Hello, I'm Ruth Boardman. I'm half of Hint of Pink.
My name's Rena I'm the other half of Hint of Pink. We're also known as the two R's, Rena and Ruth, Trouble. And we just like to pay back as much as we can and do as much as we can for the breast care unit, because they, as well as oncology, have done so much for us.
We decided to fundraise for Blue Skies because when we did that, the money we raised, we actually asked to be ring-fenced for the breast care centre.
And it's nice when you're told, you know, that you have cancer, that you can sit in a nice room like this with soft furnishings, you can dim the lights, you know, you can just sit and talk to somebody, and then someone will come in with a nice tray of tea with proper cups and saucers and things like that, and not just a mug in your hand, you know. So, you know, little things like that mean so much when you're at a very low ebb. And this is another reason why we've done it. We've been raising money for about 18 months now, very successfully, helped by a lot of people outside. We've done about £11,000. Could be more, could be a bit less, but around about £11,000.
The main thing we bought was the mammography chair, and that was the biggest thing. We also bought some storage systems for the treatment room, to mailbox system, which all the dressings and everything can be put away and kept nice and tidy. We've got storage for facilities for the consultant in the consultant room, also for the nurses and the nurse consultant. They have got some storage systems to store the notes and the files to make it easy for them to get at. And we've also bought all the sort of nice bits and pieces like crockery and pictures and things like that, all sorts.
It's gone extremely well, and it's gone very far as well. We've picked and chosen bits, you know, certain bits, and not just been frivolous with things. And people have donated an awful lot as well, which has been wonderful. You can't really believe that you've raised that sort of money, because you don't think it's in you to start with, but when you get a team, you know, like we've been, you know, and we do it, everything is together, and we bounce off one another as well. And when you say to people that on one night you can raise £7,500, you know, you can't imagine it at all. It's just a number. That's all it is, a number.
I was honoured to be asked to be a Blue Skies ambassador, because we started off doing things quietly for us, and we were amazed at how things snowballed, and it would be nice for other people to join in and raise money for Blue Skies. They don't have to think of anything big. They can have an evening, a coffee evening at home. Every little penny helps, and it's used and it's appreciated. It's actually very rewarding when you look round and you know that through your efforts this has been achieved.
You'll never know until you try, and that's the best advice I can give anybody. Try and do something, and if you can't do it, then at least you can say you've tried, you know, and to give something back to the people, you know, who have looked after you to the best of their ability. Is, you know, it's a wonderful feeling at the end of the day when you come and you've handed over this or you've done that, you know. At the end of the day you've achieved something, and you go home with a feeling of fulfilment, really.
Rena and I knew each other years ago because we were both ward sisters, Rena on the maternity ward and myself on the gynae ward, and we sort of, as you sort of go your separate ways, and then we have come back together through our breast cancer, and through that we've
developed
a good friendship. And you know, we try and support each other and each other's families as well, because without the hospital, the consultant surgeons, the radiographers, the chemotherapy, the radiotherapy, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And we've far too much to be grateful for and far too much to do not to be here. I think the best part about being a fundraiser is doing things with other people, mixing with other people, making new friends, and enjoying it and having fun, because Most of the time we have a lot of fun and laughter doing it.
In the future, we are having another dinner dance, the biggest yet, hopefully, and that's on the 10th of the 11th of the 12th at the Hilton Hotel, and I must say the Hilton have been fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
If people are interested in buying tickets, whether they want 2 or a table of 10, if they have a look around the hospital in the next few weeks, the flyers are going to be out with all the details on about the dance and how to get in contact with Rena and myself with our phone numbers for tickets.